Right, now content creation in South Africa is growing fast, with many influencers making money through brand deals and online partnerships. But now, the South African Revenue Service is warning influencers to make sure that their tax affairs are in order. The Revenue Service is investigating unreported income from online content creation as it pushes to recover more than 500 billion rand, should I say, close to half a trillion, should I say, in unpaid taxes. For more on this, we're joined by Guy Sasana, the Acting Deputy Chief Executive Officer at the South African Institute of Tech.
Okay, so apparently there's been a recent news update as to how SARS, fucking scam, how SARS will be, trying to basically hold people liable for not paying their taxes and stuff like that. And apparently they're gonna be targeting your influencers too. Influencers, your YouTubers and shit like that. People who's not even making enough. Okay, but I don't want to get into that because I'm going to get very emotional. But anyways, so, and in light of all this, bro, there's someone raised a very important, I feel like it's something that we're not talking about enough. So apparently this organization, at some point, I think it was 2021, right? They only paid like 5 million rands in taxes. Besides the fact that they made like 90 million and they continue to make more and more every single year. You know what I'm talking about? So the Tax Association. And I think the spokesperson of the Tax Association, is it SA something, some talk or something? He or she came out to say that these claims are false or hollow and shallow and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Basically saying that the Tax Association doesn't run as a collective business, but as an individualized type of thing. So it means, so she was trying to say that these taxi drivers are the ones who are actually paying their personal taxes, and so it's not accurate or true to say that they don't pay their taxes. Okay, cool. First of all, bro, we're not stupid. The South Africans can see this. Like, we're not stupid, bro. We're literally not stupid. We're not that stupid. We may be dumb. We may have somehow allowed the government to fuck us over for so many years, but we're not that stupid, bro. If you think about the power the taxi industry has, bro, the taxi industry, this is only my take, it doesn't have to be taken serious, but like, if the taxi industry decides that they're going to slow down the economy today, bro, they could literally strike today and literally kill the whole economy today. You know what I'm saying? Think of how strikes literally usually happen, bro. There was a time when they literally closed I don't know what freeway and nobody could operate. There's a time where people couldn't get to work, stuff like that. And I feel like even if these people, the tax industry was paying their taxes, then good, because it's only serving the people in the government, these big people and stuff like that. But cool, we're not gonna get into that one. But like I said, we're not stupid. So I'm more inclined to believing that these people is not like all these other big businesses. You know, I'm talking about all these big people who is out there fucking around. I'm more inclined to believing that these people aren't paying their taxes, and I don't know why, but I feel like the government is either working with these people or is literally afraid of the implications of getting people to do the right thing. It's almost as if the government is afraid of the tax. I don't want to say it like this, but like, it's almost like they're afraid of the tax industry. You know what I'm saying? And this could be one side of it. Okay, they could slow down the economy. That could be one side to it. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe there's links or something. I don't know, bro. I don't know. But I'm more inclined to believing that it is, to believing what I believe right now. I'm more inclined to believing that. You know what I'm saying? But like, how SARS literally stoop so low, bro? Like, you're literally gonna crack down on influencers, bro. Influencers. Is it a coincidence though? You know, this Sambit, I'm always gonna quote this Sambit because, bro, he's literally, bro, he's only the one, bro. Like, you're literally gonna crack down on individuals talking a lot of shit online, because this is literally what they're doing. They're talking shit online. You know what I'm saying? It's shit. It may be the truth, it may be false, but you're gonna crack down on individuals who are just making videos for a living. You're gonna target them. You're gonna target the small. Go for the small that they're making, instead of cracking down on the you know what I'm saying? Like, is it a coincidence that they're doing this now when there's so many influencers online who are starting to like talk a lot of things that make sense, talk a lot of things that get South Africans thinking? Is it a coincidence? It's almost like if you think of the Charlie Kirk's death, is it a coincidence that the dude fired the gun, the rifle, just, as soon as he mentioned something about gun violence, as soon as they were discussing that, is it a coincidence that he was taken down? He was literally gunned down for voicing his opinions. Then he must have said something right. Something that makes sense. He must have. So is it a coincidence that y'all are gonna try to put so much pressure on influencers, on not even influencers, on people, on YouTubers? Now you gotta, for anything you get from a sponsor, let's say you do a sponsorship deal. It's literally how I understand, you get a sponsorship deal, and that deal, that brand sends you a little bit, like 5k or 2k or 200, just to, you know what I'm talking about, like, get yourself this product, test it out and see how it works, you know what I'm talking about. They're literally gonna text you that shit. They're just gonna text that shit. So we're gonna let, South Africa, bro, the fight has always been poor against poor, bro. They're gonna get richer, they're gonna continue getting richer while the poor gets poor every single day, bro. It's literally how I see it. It's a funny country we live in. It's a funny ass country we live in. I don't know if it's the same with other countries. If it is, then the one world order is not gonna work anyway. It's not gonna work anyway. We're literally getting fucked in real time. But hey, I'm just a stupid YouTuber. You know what I'm saying?